You are now listening to After the Buzzer, a weekly podcast about the National Basketball Association, keeping you up to date on the most popular trends and stories within the league, and everything basketball. Now, here are your hosts, Shomer El Ben Yisrael and Joshua Counts.
You good?
Damn.
You good?
Nah, hell no. I just, oh my God, bro.
What you all right? What happened?
Bro, just usually I do like a little pre-ritual, like, how I used to like back in college, like try to get myself hype. I do like the dumb stuff to like, yo,
He did do this. I know exactly what he was. I know before we always do a podcast at college, he would do that.
Bro, like, it's just to get ready for the show. Like I had to like, loosen up, get loosey goosey, but I got a little too reckless just now. You know what I'm saying?
Pulled a hamstring, bro.
Yeah,
Pulled a muscle.
I'll just almost knock down everything.
God damn, bro. Like, sheesh, relax.
And then I'm still trying to work on green screen. It's just you see me with the mic. It's just a whole bunch of debacle.
Yeah. We had tech issues. We were supposed to start at 6:15 to chat. We had tech issues. It went to 6:30 because Shomer's mic broke, and then we had to get the new mic.
It'd be Josh chat, but now it's me. Like now,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I always tell people like it ain't an After the Buzzer podcast show without tech issues. That's all I say.
For real though, that is true though. Like there's always some type of. We're bound to have a tech issue, and I think that's what makes us so special. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody want to be perfect. We ain't perfect, B. So like,
we ain't perfect, B. Like, hey, we tough enough. That's it. We're tough enough. What Cameron say? If my man paid him for, you tough, right?
Yeah, you tough, right?
PIB.
Nah, it's crazy. He was eating the life out them chips, and that scene was like, "Are you tough, right, yo?
You PIB? Yo. That's fine. Yo, wait. I'm telling people like, yo, listen, I'm not the biggest when it comes to like the AI stuff, right? But somebody did an AI recreation of that scene with the Ninja Turtles, and I fucking died, yo. I gotta see if let me see my boy Ant might have it. I gotta see if I can find it. He can find it.
Nah, AI look.
I gotta send it. It was Raphael as Cameron, and you had, I think it was Donatello as my man. Donatello was my man coming in. Oh my God, what's my
Ace,
man?
It was Ace that was banded up, or it was,
it was him. That was Donatello. Ace, yeah. And Raphael was doing the camera. Like, you tough, right? You be all right, B.
He's bug.
Oh, sweat. Man. Oh, sweat, yo, bro. But
that's funny. It's tripped out.
Yo, but it's a brand new edition of After the Buzzer podcast, man. We back. It's been a long time. It's your boy ATB Josh. I'm in the building, as y'all can see, hoodied up with the Marvel.
Right too, because like honestly, this green screen is not working with it. But that made it worse. Okay,
yeah, I must say that made it worse, dog. Like,
well, here ATB Shomer's here today.
ABC Shomer is in the building, as you can see, and today. We're going to try and give y'all a very good show. It might not be a very long show, but it's going to be a very good show. Starting with some news. First off, before we get to news, thumbs up in the chat, man. How y'all doing today? Shomer, how are you doing today, bro? How you doing today, man?
Hey, brother, look, I ain't going to lie. Like, I'm cooked. I
ain't going to lie, chat. I'm getting cooked.
I'm getting cooked, gang. Like, I ain't going to lie. I'm getting cooked out here by life. But, all you can do is just keep like trotting forward and try to keep going. But I'm, what I'm saying? I'm just doing. I'm blessed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to do this again because we had 2 attempted recording sessions. It's on me, chat. I didn't put out the episode. Like I said, life been lifing lately, so that's why I'm just happy to even do the live right now. So
yeah, man, I've been doing good too. This Saturday, came from a wedding. Shout out to my homies.
Oh yeah, shout out to Mo. Shout out to Mo.
Shout out to Mo.
It is not wife now, but like
yes.
To the newlyweds, Jerry. Like
man. Mo is officially a married man. He's officially off the market. He's actually at an island resort right now. And so I'm seeing the pictures on Snapchat. He's been sending us the pictures of the honeymoon. So shout out to him and his wife, Carmen.
You know where they went in particular? They went anywhere special? Like,
I do not know. I think I've been told it, but I low-key forgot it. And because I ain't gonna lie, I was out of it after the wedding, bro. I was literally in bed like for 3 straight days. Like nah, like chat, I was like turned up. Like I Sunday, like wedding was Sunday. I mean the wedding was Saturday. Sunday morning I threw up. Let me put it like that. I was turned up. Like threw up twice, by the way. I threw up twice.
Well, no LQ. No LQ.
Yo, no libations. There was no libation. I didn't have a lot of libations. Like I think the dinner, so Friday we did like the wedding rehearsal dinner, John. I had like a dirty Shirley because I was that driver, right? I like when I gotta drive, I don't really drink. I gotta have a drive back because this junk was up like
responsible.
Yeah, this junk was at a country club like an hour from my crib in Philly. Like I was like, I can't. I gotta be like, and plus I'm getting home. I ain't get home till like 12:30. I want to say around there, right? Because it ended at 11. Like we ended at 11 on the dot, and like I packed up and got out of there.
Right.
But yeah, I had like maybe like a couple Shirley Temples, clean Shirley Temples, no dirties. And I was like, but it would turn. Well, I turned up was in the food. Like I ate everything in sight. So I ate the sandwiches that they was given for the bachelors and the bridesmaids. Excuse me, not the bachelors, the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. I ate the appetizers at the cocktail. I ate the food at the wedding reception. I ate a lot, bro. I ate a lot. And I ate a lot of appetizers. I ate pasta. I ate some chicken on a stick. I ate some sesame chicken on a stick. I ate a lot of food, bro. So it kind of makes sense that I was due for a vomit, bro. My stomach was killing me Sunday morning, bro. I was aching, bro. Nice. Yeah, man. But it was still time, man. I had a great time. We was all dancing. The Carmen looked beautiful. The wedding vows were beautiful. Mo looked awesome in his suit, man. Yo, also, let me tell you a funny story before we get to the top. Funny story, real quick, right? So. My mom is like stressing. My parents weren't going to the wedding and not because they weren't invited, but my mom is like stressing, like Josh, you gotta look good, 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 right? So I'm like, yo, relax. I get up mad early Saturday morning. I gotta get up like at 7, 8 o'clock, right? Because I gotta be out the door kind of like 11, 12. So I get up early, make me a breakfast, eggs, bacon, start getting all the clothes ready, right? I got put on some sweats and a t-shirt because I was not trying to overdress. Ironed out the shirts, all that, packed it up in my coater. And literally when I get there, right? Dead ass. I got no jewelry. That's one. So I was like, wait, I have none of my bracelets. I have no. I wasn't wearing necklace, but I had no like bracelet. I was like, okay, there's no bracelet. All right. I'm like, all right, fine, we can live without that. Then I realized, like, wait, I see all these dudes with belts on. I'm like, oh, I don't got a belt. So I was like, oh, I don't have a belt, bro. I'm thinking, okay, I'll be all right with a belt. Then I realized, wait, I'm taking off this jacket coming to reception, bro. I'm gonna be tired. It's hot. I'm gonna be dancing. So it's gonna look awkward. All right, I gotta head. Me and Fran, another one of the groomsmen who didn't have a belt. We head to Macy's, grab a belt, head back to the joint. And got dressed. Like by the time we got finished dressing, it was time for first look. So like, yeah, it was it
got back just in time.
Yeah, we got back, and it was pouring by the time when we left too. It was pouring raining outside. So it was thunderstorm. It was hot. It was humid. It was everything. But the wedding itself, a freaking A, bro. Freaking A, man. Like that was actually like one of my first real weddings that I've been a part of as an adult. All the others kind of like I don't even remember because I was an infant. Like this is like my first real wedding. I was like, yeah, freaking A, man. It was awesome time. But
shout out to
with Mo, that, man. Yeah, shout out to Mo. But without further ado, let's jump into the first topic. As of yesterday, we got some breaking news. 18 years in the league, Mr. Russel Westbrook, triple-double king, is officially calling it a career.
Yep.
Brody has retired.
Yep, he's done.
Russel Westbrook, man. You know what, man? Played 18 years in the league. That's a long time, by the way. 18 seasons, excuse me. Shout out Mark's top 5 point guard. We're gonna get to that too. One of the most athletic point guards I think I've ever seen, or we will ever see. I can go as far as to say that. The triple-double king, future first ballot, automatic, put his ass in Hall of Famer.
I ain't gonna lie, Josh. Can we just look at this real quick as we do this, because it's only right. So like, I got
Marks.
Yeah, no, shout out to Marks Dan. Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my guy, top 3. You know what I'm saying? Is he more of a top 5? is 5 too high for him, or is he more of top 10? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know he definitely top 10, but where does he pass the threshold of top 5?
I was kind of wanted to give him his accolades and flowers and all that before we got to that, because I will be honest with you, I think he is definitely somewhere. I think he's right under the top 5. I think he's like a 6 point. If you talk about modern day point guards, I think if you talk about modern day point guards, I think he's definitely he's automatically a top 5 point guard. He's just not number 1 because I'll put Steph Curry number 1. Right. If you want to put if you talk about like the all time list of point guards, I don't still think he's top 5. I think I do have people ahead of him. Like I got Magic, I got Isaiah Thomas, I got Steph.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you show the screen too?
Oh, you got the screen? Okay, my bad.
Yeah. So you got to just see like just that, like this is just his dunk package of just like this being never going.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like he's the most athletic point guard I have ever seen, bro. Like I don't think we'll ever get a point guard more athletic than him. Like literally, like he was dunking over everywhere. He was posterizing people. He was literally just like Russell Westbrook. Literally from one court to the end of the other court could go coast to coast in a heartbeat, bro. Like he was a coast to coast point guard, literally like charging full speed. He was one of the fastest point.
But even look at him off the vert. Like sometimes, like, geez,
no, bro, he could have done a dunk. I think he did do a dunk contest.
I don't think he was ever in the dunk contest, to tell you the truth.
He might have been that. You remember that one year they did that weird dunk contest? Where it was like 3v3.
Yeah, I remember.
I think it was part of that one. I think.
Nah, it had to be. I think Paul George was in that.
Was Paul George in that? Oh yeah, he was in that. Yeah, he was in that. He was in that. He was in that. All right, okay, but for his career, he averaged.
Okay, good.
But for his career,
my boy Cam, he in there too.
Oh, shout out Cam. But for his career, he averaged 20 points. His career, I'm looking at the stats right now. 20 points. As we all know, he is a triple double king. He was not the best 3-point shooter, but who cares at this point? But I will definitely give him this. He is certainly. You can never question effort from Russell Westbrook, right? In a time where we're looking at players, low management, don't want to do back-to-back, don't want to do back-to-back-to-back, sometimes don't want to play a game, don't want to play that game, injuries. Russell Westbrook was always ready to go, bro. Russell Westbrook, from when you tell him it's time to work, excuse me, when it's time to work, he shows up to work, clocks in, gives 110%, doesn't cheat nobody, not his teammates, doesn't cheat the fans, and he makes sure his opponent is going to get 110%, if not more, from him every single game. Now,
his opponents and his teammates,
fans, like it was always a joy for me to watch Russell Westbrook play because you always knew he was going to get a show. Like he's going to get like a show from him, whether they be from remember the old pregame rituals he used to do when he was dancing.
You know, it's funny. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up again. The one where he was doing the dance with Campaign.
Yeah, and the dude was in front of him.
Yeah, Charlie V was like, "Yo, he just walked," because he addressed it now that he's in the media and stuff now. But like,
yeah, I saw that. I did see that tweet.
He was like, "I was just trying to, get my thing. I already knew I was out the league, but like,
yeah, but what else about Russell? What else can I say about? Like, it's not. I don't know what else to say about Russell Westbrook that hasn't already been said. One of the greatest NBA TV commercials of all time. Do you know what that is?
No.
Now I do what I want.
Hold on.
Now I do what I want. He had you little Uzi do what I want on whatever. That was the MVP year, I think. That was the MVP year, I think, when he got that. He got that commercial.
I gotta find that commercial then, because I don't remember
that commercial. Look up Kazim. Kazim Freestyle, I think, posted it on his Twitter. But literally, like he's literally like he's one of the greatest ever. He's one of the greatest ever. Like literally, like I know everybody's saying top 5. Listen, we all entitled to our opinion, but if you want, like literally, he's a future Hall of Famer. First, automatic, bro, automatic. Like I'm kind of with Cam. I don't think he's a top 5 point guard personally.
It's like
I think he's
there's no debate into that. Like, he's definitely.
Yeah, I think he's 6. I think he's like literally at that 6th spot. Maybe you might be able to put him top 5. Honestly, I won't be mad if I don't argue if people put him top 5 because I just know he ain't better than 4 point guards.
But like, who do you put? All right, so who do you put as like? All right, I mean, because it's hard to rank it like an all time. I'm not ready to do the all time, but if we're talking about like point guards of like the
modern, you talking like modern day point guards, like the
point guards, he's definitely.
He's top 2. The only one person 5. I think the only person better than him at his spot. Actually, I think top 3. I think he might be 3, maybe 2. The only person I know for a fact that's better than him was Steph Curry. Honestly, you can say I know some people have put Damian Lillard ahead of him. I've seen people put Damian Lillard ahead of him, but
I mean,
like
Dame did.
I think him and Dame is a toss up. I think him and Dame are just a toss up because they do different things. Damian Lillard, I think, is just Damian Lillard. I think this is what separates Russell Westbrook though, and it sometimes it sometimes hurt him.
He said Curry, Magic, Stockton. Oh well, he is the
John Stockton. Okay. That you got to.
No, I know who John Stockton. I was just shocked by
not Isaiah Thomas.
I mean,
Zeke.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Zeke.
Hard.
Yeah, Zeke on that list. Oh, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. Like Zeke won back to back. He carried
Zeke
in an era that barely got back to back. Like
Zeke,
like you know what I'm saying? Like why?
Like Isaiah Thomas. Like not short Isaiah Thomas. Zeke Isaiah Thomas. That you keeping him off the list?
Yeah,
hey man.
I mean, but look, like I said, like the thing is like that somebody mentioned previously, like there's the stats and then there's accolades, right? And you don't want to mix up the stats with the accolades. They go hand in hand with each other. They do coincide with each other. Yes, they do. But at the same time, most of us that were watching basketball in this era, they saw what Russell Westbrook was able to do. Some people may categorize that of not saying that he wasn't able to get them over the hump because of that. But some people may look at it on the other flip side and say, like, yeah, this man was literally breaking records in every single statistical category that you could possibly think of. And still managed to carry a team. So it's like what
guard to get it, the triple double was Oscar Robertson. That was like back in the black and white days, literally, figuratively and literally.
I go a lot, but he still did it. But then he passed Oscar. But you got to understand, like
I'm not shitting on that. I'm not shitting on that by any stretch of imagination. By the way, I'm not shitting on that. By the way,
yeah,
like that's a phenomenal stat. We all tuned in for that, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to like. That's why I think the debate with like where he lands, like top 5 realistically, is kind of hard because it's like what we saw and what we know he accomplished is like beyond any other point guard feat. But at the same, are we gonna let like him? People like to put the accolades thing in there. Are we going to let him not having a ring? Him not wanting to never went back to the finals after KD and them left. Him never going back to a conference finals after KD and them left. You know what I'm saying? How does that really affect his legacy or how people want to rank Russell Westbrook in top 5?
I don't think
him being in the top 10, but top 5 is kind of like.
I think that's the thing. Top 10 and top 5 are two different things. When you top 5, I think you have to have the hardware on you, right? Like that. It's just the unfortunate case of it. That's why I said I think he's maybe.
But John Stockton don't think about it.
John Stockton doesn't, but John Stockton. But this is where it also gets hard. John Stockton. So this is what I would say, and I'm not trying to like cake for nothing, right? I think it's also how you look at how do you define a point guard, right? Russell Westbrook was not your stereotypical point guard. Russell Westbrook did a lot of the heavy lifting on a team. Like he was really a coast to coast. I was dunking. I was going for the layups. I was dribble packet. I was doing all that. While other point guards like Curry, well, not Curry to think Curry can just shoot from anywhere, but Magic, Stockton, CP3, Zeke, they were point guards. They were floor generals, right? Russell Westbrook was not a floor general. Russell Westbrook was a soldier.
He was. But he technically, you can say he was a floor general if you look at his stats. He did average 10 assists. So you can not like when he was literally every little spot, and people say his teammates let him do his thing, but it's like like he literally affected the game in every single way.
You got a point there. You got a point there. You got a point because that's why I was like I literally look at CP. I was like that's a floor general, bro. That's but
CP is a floor like CP is like a how they say like the position of pure point.
Yeah,
he's a pure point. Like John Stockton, pure point.
Pure point. Yeah, Jason Kidd was a pure point as well.
Solely out there to control the game. They're controlling the game. Russ controlled the game, but he controlled the game from not just one aspect of passing and manipulating defenses. He was rebounding. He was manipulating defenses. He was what else did he do? I mean, he damn near was killing them off of the attack. of going
He
to the
he was. No, his jump shot was horrible. Let's stop there. Like, we got called spade to spade. That his jump shot was horrible.
I'm be honest with you. I promise you, nobody cared.
Like, I'm not even trying to shit on him about that.
Nobody cared on the jump shot until he got to the Lakers, bro. I swear to God, nobody cared.
Honestly, that's a fact. I think people really didn't care about his jump shot too. He got to the Lakers because I think the Lakers. But you know why? Because the Lakers are such a watch team that everybody you're going to see the Lakers almost like a bunch of almost every day. Almost every week you're gonna watch a Laker game, right? And literally literally Russell Westbrook was up the starting point guard. So it's like, yo, we're seeing his jump shot literally miss. He's missing. But that was a problem even before he got to Lakers. If you just watched Russell Westbrook, you knew his jump shot was a problem.
But it wasn't like a unified thing, like, oh my God, look at him, he can't fucking shoot. Like, no, he could shoot. Before he got to Lakers.
Just wasn't consistent. It wasn't. He was not a consistent. He wasn't a consistent. But I also think the game started to change at that time too, because a lot of the point guards starting to come out knew how to consistently hit 3-pointers. So it's like, yo, you can't if you don't have a 3-point jump shot. That's why it's like the Dame conversation always comes up, because Dame people say Dame was better than him because at the time of the game, jump shot you had to have point guards need to be able to shoot, bro. It wasn't just facilitating the floor and calling plays or passing. You had to be able to shoot the ball on a consistent basis.
This comparison to him insane due to the fact of not how many times. I think
Dame did send him home a lot.
It was that one series, bro.
It was that one series, but yeah, that was the one series.
It
feels like it was more though. It feels like it was more. It was one series, but it just feels like it's more. But I think because of the way it ended.
OKC really ever played the Portland Trailblazers, because I don't really recall them ever really playing the Portland Trailblazers any other time. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. When has the Thunder really played the Portland Trailblazers back in the 2010s? Like in the playoffs?
Not a lot. Never.
That's what I'm saying. It's really never happened. Like
that, I don't blame Russ for that. That was a PG issue.
Bro, that series literally changed the whole trajectory of the Thunder franchise. That's why people keep looking at that Dame and Russ is linked together because of that series. Like, let alone PG is the most famous one because the shot and because what he said after the shot was hit on him.
That was my problem. That was my problem with that. Just what he said after.
Remember, Russ was also talking in that series too as well, and him and Dame were going back and forth. The Thunder were not going to do well in that series, but they still were going back and forth. But that's why it's so like prominent as to why he keeps getting compared to Dame as to somebody that had like the same career trajectory as him. That like, yeah, you've been to the playoffs, except for the finals, but you've been to the playoffs and you've done all this great stuff, and you're recognizably known as a top 75 player of all time. But what have you done after that? You haven't elevated your teams to where people are going to question like, yo, should you really be top 5? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like how you just said it, like top 5 should be reserved for people that got the heart, right? But how is Stockton in there? He's an all-time.
All right, so let's do a top 5 point guard. Let's do a top 5 point guard list right now. Then let's see. Magic is number 1, right? Okay, we're cool with Magic being there. Well, yeah, I don't even. You can rank them. Yeah, you can rank them however you want. But let's just say like
put them in there. Yeah,
Magic is automatically in there.
Stephen Curry, Magic,
Stephen Curry.
They're all 1-on-1s, by the way. The greatest shooter of all time, the greatest passer of all time.
Yeah. Magic's a 5-time champion. Curry's a 4-time champion?
Curry's a 4-time champion.
4-time champion, the greatest 3-point shooter of all time, right? So then you go, let's go to 3. Or let's name it third list. Isaiah Thomas, Zeke.
Zeke is definitely in there because he did it on a broken foot, and he led his team to back-to-back in an era that really could never. That was hard as fuck to bring to win back-to-back. Like, they made it look sweet, like, but it's really only 3 teams throughout that entire time that only went back-to-back. It was the Rockets, the Pistons, but that was kind of like the late 80 Pistons. But the Rockets, the Pistons, and the Bulls. That was it. After that,
he also beat Magic. He also beat Magic. And did he beat Magic? I think he did.
Yeah, he beat the Lakers, and he beat
he beat whatchamacallit, Bird and Jordan before Jordan obviously became Jordan, right? So that's right. 3. Now, okay, who would you say who's the 4th name? Who would be the 4th name? Jason Kidd, John Stockton? Because that's where it gets like now. Because you got 3. You got 3. Are we gonna add like Oscar Robertson?
Shit, that's like saying putting Steve Nash in there because he got 2 MVPs.
Steve Nash. Like, because now I feel like once you get past the 3 who got like our automatics,
Right.
It feels like, all right,
it's a little.
now it's like, okay, how do you define a point guard? And do you want the Russell Westbrook hybrid point? He wasn't a hybrid. Do you want the Russell Westbrook archetype point guard? I ain't gonna lie, he was my 2K13 build. I ain't gonna cap, he was my 2K13 build. But his archetype, like literally, I was the attack. My point guard in 2K13 was attack the basket. That was the point guard people loved, right? Then, or do you want the floor general point guard like the CP3, the Stockton, the Nash, the Jason Kidd?
But it's like, yo, it's so hard to like really like think about this because due to the fact of like he really is probably one of the fewest greatest point guards of all time. Because there's been, if you think about it, if you look back into the late 2000s, right, there was very explosive point guards. You had great point guards back then. You had Steve Francis, you had Baron Davis, you had Tony Parker. You had
underrated is Tony Parker.
That's what I'm saying. You had Gilbert Arenas. You had
Gail was very underrated too. He don't get talked about enough.
So that's what I'm saying, right? So now when you go to the late 2010s, that's when it's like, oh wow, now this is getting a little.
You had John Wall. You had John Wall. Remember John Wall and Derrick Rose?
John Wall, Derrick Rose. Probably Derrick Rose. Holy shit.
I honestly, quick sidebar. I want to ask the chat too. Chat, please comment on this. If Derrick Rose doesn't get hurt, does Russell Westbrook still become Russell Westbrook?
Like the most athletic point guard of all time.
Yeah, does he still do the like?
He never loses athleticism? Is he still the most athletic?
Yes. If Derrick Rose doesn't get hurt, tear those meniscus, mess up those knees, does Russell Westbrook still become the Russell Westbrook we know today? Because before, like remember, Derrick Rose got hurt, Russell Westbrook started to ascend.
Yep. Yeah, so that's why I was like, it's even crazier though. The Bulls played the Thunder on Christmas one year, right? And I'm like, yo, only if they just had an explosive D Rose, son. Yes, this would be insane. But it just didn't work like that. This was like 2015 when this happened, but or 2014, one of the two. But it was definitely like it always has been a question of like, yo, if we had a healthy D Rose, it would be like those guys are the two most athletic point guards of all time. And remember, I think they were in the same draft, if I'm not mistaken. D Rose went 1, and then Russ went like 3.
Yeah, he
I think 3.
Westbrook was in the draft with Curry, Wall.
No. John Wall was the first pick in 2010. It couldn't have been.
Oh no,
No. It got to be 08. That's what I'm saying. It got to be the same year that.
Hey, I'm about to Google it now because I can't remember. I could have swore I thought he was in that draft with which one color? Who was in that draft, man?
That was the 08
okay.
draft.
Derrick Rose, Michael Beasley, OJ Mayo, Kevin Love. Who was in that draft? God damn.
I got you right now.
Derrick Rose, Eric Gordon, Brook Lopez. Oh, the little Gallinari. I forgot all about him.
Danilo,
Roy Hibbert, DeAndre Jordan, Brook Lopez. I said Michael.
Oh, he was a top 4 pick. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, he was.
I'm gonna say pick. He went to out of UCLA
before to the. Yep.
Damn, Derrick Rose was the first pick of that draft.
A lot of names you recognize in this dress: Maurice Spates, Roy Hibbert,
Robin Lopez, the Lopez brothers,
Ryan Anderson, Courtney Lee. Hold on, Serge Ibaka,
George Hill, Nicholas Batum, Serge Ibaka.
Hold on, anybody I recognize? Nikola Pekovic, I remember him. Mario
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, he was definitely in there too. DeAndre Jordan was in this draft. Luka Baamute, teammate of Russell Westbrook.
This is all first round too.
Wow, Patrick Ewing's son was in here. They see he ain't go. Gordon Dragic. Wow, it's a lot of people.
Oh, Dragon was in there.
Yeah, he was the 45th.
He was in that draft.
He was the 45th pick, man. That's crazy. Joe Crawford. Why that name sound familiar? But yeah, man. Shout out to all these. Yeah, shout out to the 08 draft. Wow, it's a lot of. I did not know that Patrick Ewing's son went in this draft, and he only played a year in the league. Wow.
But all right, yeah. So, all right, it like the all-time list is hard, man. Because at that point, I think
we're stumped after like 3. We don't even know what to do after like 3. Like it's just.
I'll take back my pick. I'll rescind my pick, bro. Oh, Chris Paul could be top 5 as well. Even though he don't got no hardware.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard. Like how many top 2000? Think about just the point guards, let alone in 2010, bro. Like we know.
Wait. Wait, does SGA already make a claim that I'm already possibly a top 5 point guard? Probably not, but I'm just asking a question.
All right, no, the better question is, do you think he's a better? I ain't gonna lie, he's already better.
Does Jalen Brunson make the argument when he retires?
Damn.
You see?
I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Brunson got to win MVP in order to be top 5. Or you got to win another chip. I can't lie. Because he could be top 10. He's already top 10 for what he did with the Knicks. Like, and he top 5. You already.
I would say I would track my statement. So for user and Mark, I would track my statement. I would say Russell Westbrook is a top 5 point guard of all time. At that point,
like that's what I'm saying. Like, who else are you putting in that list?
Because after the three, you get 2 spots, right? So if you want to say,
we're gonna break it down like this. We're gonna break it. John Stockton, Russell Westbrook.
I'm taking Westbrook. If you're talking like who do I? Are you asking me are you asking me who would I want more or who accomplished more?
Just between everything between both of the players. That's why I'm asking you both.
Stockton went
to the finals Westbrook twice. Or you taking Stockton?
Stockton went to the finals twice. I'm just making all-time leader in assists. He did have Karl Malone. I'm gonna say Westbrook. All
right, Westbrook over CP3.
I love both, bro. But
all right, then that's your top 5 right there. That's your 5. You got Curry, you got Magic, you got Isaiah Thomas, you got Russ, and you got CP3. Now, the only thing is, right, I can't say this. I'm not even going to front. If SGA do get another MVP, if he do get another
ring or MVP,
I ain't going to lie, he top 5 game. Yeah, he does make the argument. Top 5. He got, because I ain't going to lie, that means he did just as much as Isaiah. He got 2 rings and 2 chips. What you talking about? Yeah. Like, what? Yeah, that's kind of wicked when you think about it. You feel me? 2 rings and 2 chips. I mean, wow, 2 rings and 2 chips. 2 MVPs and 2 chips. Like, that's wicked, bro.
I know. So what I'm saying, like,
if you could put SGA over Steve Nash, who got the same accomplishment as him, the only difference is just the ring. It's like
ring. It makes a big difference.
Big difference. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's like hard.
That's why people are hesitant to give it to Jason Kidd, because while Jason Kidd is a great point guard, when he got his ring,
you gotta understand, John.
He wasn't the bus driver. Leader. He wasn't the bus driver when he got his ring.
John Stockton,
because he had who can't be all-time leader when you got Karl Malone.
I'm just saying, game.
You had literally the second, if not third greatest power forward of all time.
But it's not even just that, bro. It's still. He's
like literally who can't literally get who can't get a billion assists with Stockton to Malone with screen and roll, bro? What?
Oh,
did you disconnect?
Chat, I don't even know if he's still there.
Yo, Drummer, did you disconnect? Okay, you're back.
It started. Wow.
All right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, who can't have a billion assists? I'm not even trying to disrespect Stockton and Malone, but who can't have that many assists when you got the second or third greatest power forward of all time?
Listen, brother. There's still steals that are involved into this category when it comes to John Stockton. John Stockton got the steals too, brother.
Okay.
It's not just one.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
When after Russell Westbrook became triple-double king, people started downplaying the triple-double for point guards, right? Yet no one could do what he could do. No one did what he did. If a triple-double was so easy, why did other point guards couldn't do it? Nobody was doing what Oscar Robertson was doing till Russell Westbrook came along, bro, and did it. Now, granted, I still stand by what I said for what I said about that season. It was that he earned that triple-double season, earned him the MVP. That was that was a given MVP because you broke the record.
Well-deserved. It was
a well-deserved, but he broke the record. It was given to nobody else. Yes. Was it a stat padding season? Yes. Yes, it was stat padding. But yes, you also earned the MVP because of it.
I'm about to say he also controlled the game a lot, though. It's not even just like it was stat padding to a degree, but it was also he controlled the shit out of the game.
That was a stat padding season.
Not stop him.
Yo, bro,
You couldn't stop him.
That was a stat padding
There was
season.
literally to the point where people didn't get the rebound because they knew that he was going to come.
Yes, because at the end of it, but yeah, okay, yeah, yes, you got, but that's what also people like to highlight when people. It's like when you talk about his game, it's like yes, he always goes 110% on effort, right? He's always gonna try and get the rebound, but sometimes, sometimes you gotta let your big man get the rebound while you could just push up the floor.
You don't necessarily got to be like that. That's how he's wired, gang, and I think that's what makes him so special. Like,
but I'm not, and not me. This is the chat. This is not me shitting on Russell Westbrook. This is not me shitting on Russell Westbrook. I love Russell Westbrook.
Oh, and speaking of that, because I'm gonna,
I personally want to have as much as Gray says. I personally would not want to have him as my point guard. I want his effort in my point guard. I don't want his play style.
So then you taking John Stockton then? So you taking John
Stockton?
No. You just said you're not taking him. Who are you taking?
I'm still taking because if you put John Stockton over and give me John Stockton and Russell Westbrook in a line. Russell Westbrook, I will tell you, is still like just did more than John Stockton. They had to do more. He had to do more. He had to do more than John Stockton.
You know, it was just more than just Karl Malone on that team, right? He had Jeff Hornacek. Jeff Hornacek
okay.
You got what's his name?
That's what I'm saying. Russell Westbrook had to do more. He didn't have the players John Stockton did. The player that he did have
Stockton is
left.
Bro, what part of the man is literally top 2 in steals all time? It's not just one category, Josh. It's 2. He literally set records that nobody's going to break. CP3 was the closest to him.
It was
in both categories. Actually, think about it.
Who do you pick? Who do you pick?
What, top 5? Or between Westbrook and
between Westbrook and Stockton? Westbrook and Stockton. One dude can get triple doubles. It has is literally labeled the triple double king since Oscar Robertson.
I'll take him. I'll take Stockton over Russ, but I'll take Russ over CP3.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would take Russ over CP3. The reason why I'm saying that is because I know Stockton can control the game just as well as CP3.
That's fair.
Russ can affect that game.
So what about Jason Kidd now? So what about Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd, that's like saying who's better between Jason Kidd and CP3. Who are you taking?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
I don't know.
Prime Jason Kidd was nasty, bro.
Jason Kidd was. That's what I'm saying. So it's like how far are we gonna keep pushing?
That's why the top 5 point guard list is literally just it's not even a top 5 list. It's literally 1, 2, 3 is done. Who's 4, 5?
Who's 4, 5? Yes, that's true.
It's not even a top 5. It's top. We gotta find 4, 5 because none of them are eclipsing the other 3.
Right. And that's like it's crazy because it's like the what's it called conversation now with like within shooting guards, because remember we only knew 2 of the greatest shooting guards of all time.
Kobe and Jordan, but now you got Dwayne Wade is in that list.
Right, but D Wade, we already know D Wade was on that list, but then we saw the ascension of fucking James Harden, and we're like,
I ain't gonna no.
He could be 4. He could be 4.
No, you can be 4. Yeah, you can be 4. No, you can be 4. You can be 4.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna get to that type of conversation because that was never a topic of conversation before. Remember when it came to point guards, it was always your top 3 point guards and being Isaiah, Stockton, and Magic. You didn't talk about any other point guards after that. You really didn't.
It's still Steph Curry.
Maybe if you did, you talked about Penny Hardaway. That was an explosive point guard. People thought that AI was a point guard, but he was really a 2 guard.
He was really a 2 guard. Had to play point.
He was really a 2 guard. Who else they had? Jason Kidd. Then you had Steve Nash. Then you had Stephon Marbury. Then you had Baron Davis. Like it's like the list of great point guards just keep on going.
This is I think this is where it's hard. This is why I think it's hard to rank point guards compared to every other position in basketball. It's because the point guard position is like the quarterback position, right? What type of quarterback do you want? Do you want the?
They basically are like the quarterback of their team.
Yeah, no, you're right, definitely right there.
They're literally the extension.
Do you want the dude who can read offensive, call the game, pass, or do you want the dude who's super athletic who can run but yet pass too? Right? But his passing ability is not as great as his running ability.
I ain't gonna lie. That's like saying, do you want Jalen Hurts or you want Lamar Jackson? That's basically what you just asked me just now. I'm not gonna lie. That's like saying
it kind of is.
Do you want somebody that can throw and still do the same thing, or do you want somebody that's more dynamically prone to run and do all that while still being
Russel Westbrook, who is a super athletic point guard, but not a true point guard, versus a CP3, who is a true point guard, but not as athletic as Russel Westbrook or John Stockton. Excuse me, this is the Russel Westbrook applies. This applies to all, like John Stockton, Jason Kidd, CP3, right? It applies to them all. Do you want them or the guy who's super duper athletic?
Can you throw Shaq comment in there? I want to see what Shaq talking about. Because I ain't gonna lie, we did not mention his name. We did not mention his name at all, but he is a top 5, top 10 point guard of all time. Shaq. I ain't gonna lie. You see it right there? You don't see? No, not actual shit. Like right here in the chat.
Oh, my bad. I was confused. That's my boy Shaq.
Hey, look, shout out to you, Shaq. We over here thinking
that's my boy Shaq. That's my homie. That's my homie, bro. That's
hey, Shaq. Yo, shout out to you, Shaq, man.
Yo, Rondo might not have a. I can enlarge it.
Yeah, Shaq ever doing this, that'd be crazy. But Shaq NY1, he said Rondo may not have the stats, but he's arguably a top 5, 10-ish point point ever. I mean,
Rondo's another one. I'll definitely put him in the top 10. I'll put him in the top 10.
We're not just talking about pure points, gang. Like if we're talking about pure points, I broke.
Rondo's a pure point. Rondo's a pure point.
You said who?
Rondo,
yeah, he's a pure point. But when we're talking about pure point guards, that's the Stockton category. That's the CP3 category. That's the Rondo category. We're not talking about Derrick Rose. He's not a pure point.
He wasn't a pure point.
He's the most like think about.
He had to play pure point after his knees got destroyed, but he wasn't a pure point.
He's in the category of the most athletic point guard of all time. Right, that's
him. And
if we're talking about that, that's if you're talking about pure point guards to make the top 5. Okay, we could put pure point guards to the top all 5, but then there's also different categories to this too. No, D Rose was never a pure point. No. He was never.
D Rose
was never a pure point.
Never.
I'm talking about like athletic wise. Like if you're gonna put them in the athletics, like D Rose, Steve Francis, Baron Davis, Russell Westbrook. Who else was an athletic point guard?
Gil.
Yeah, Gil was
semi athletic.
Yeah, Gil was athletic, but he wasn't like catching bodies on people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to think of. Like
Penny
was an athletic point guard. You know what I'm saying? But then but that's where people like kind of get it. Like where's the pure? Like where do you put Magic Johnson? Do you put him as he's pure or is he like a?
He was the hybrid though. Like that's why like a lot of people still haven't won because he is the hybrid of pure and athletic. Magic Johnson, you can't just make Magic Johnson, bro. Magic Johnson was tall as hell as a point guard, athletic, could pass, could penetrate the defenses, attack the rim. He can do everything. Literally like that's literally like people always start their top point guard list was literally like Magic. Everybody else.
That's why
it don't go Stephen. Everybody. It go Magic. Everybody else.
But that's what I'm saying. Both of them are anomalies. You got the greatest passer of all time.
Steph is not even a pure point guard. He's really just a hybrid of I can shoot from anywhere on the planet. You can't stop me no matter what you do. I can shoot from anywhere on the planet.
Yeah, kind of like Sean Livingston. Sean Livingston was before the knee injury. Now I ain't gonna lie, he was his scoring from the mid.
He was crazy. He was
crazy, bro. There's like a crazy statistic about him being like shooting from the mid range though. I gotta see if I can find it. But there's a crazy statistic. But I think that's where people like kind of like get like the confusion of where you want to put these point guards and rank them because of like you said, you have your pure point guards, you have your most athletic point guards, and then you got your anomalies, which is the hybrids. Right.
So where would you put SGA on that list? Athletic, pure, or anomaly? Anomaly. God, that word just fucked me up.
I think he's because he can control the game to a degree, but not to the degree like a CP3. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll control the game, but because of how much attention he draws and how good he is offensively, that's like how. Like for the other pure point guards outside of Steph, like they're very good offensively, but they didn't draw the defense to them to like literally like his. Oh man, you know what? I can't even lie. I don't even know how to explain it.
Because that's what I'm like. I think he might be a hybrid. I think he might be a hybrid because he.
But that's the thing, though. Like, where's the hybridness in it?
I think
where's the pure point in SGA's game? Like, yes, he knows how to like pass the ball. He could get
draw. He can draw.
But I haven't seen him like be the one to control the game. Now, if he, I will pay attention.
Does he control the game? Does he control the game, but getting people in the foul trouble though?
No, I would say pace wise. Because I think pace is what he really does affect the most because of how he knows how to. When's the best time to at least try to go at this player to get a foul? When is it the best time to know that, all right, I've done enough of this. All right, I'm going to pass it to the next person to get them because I done drove and got it and attacked them for the last 3 plays straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it really depends on how you look at it. Like, what do you say? He's like, SGA has Kobe-like qualities.
Like a slightly better D-Wade, which I can see. He might.
That's what I'm saying.
Which I can feel like he might eclipse D-Wade SGA one day. He might.
Or you know what? He could reach that anomaly status. You know
so okay, let's go another in person then. Another point guard who just won an NBA championship and Shaq. And watch out to my brother right there. That's my Tekken buddy. That's my Tekken rival. Yo, Jalen Brunson. Would we rank him in this archetype of point guard?
I told you he's not there yet.
He ain't there yet. I'm not talking about top 5. I'm talking about archetype. What is his archetype? Hybrid, pure, anomaly.
He's going to be anomaly. Him and SGA got the chance to be anomaly, and I don't know if I'm saying BS at this point, but think about it, right? SGA got the hybrid anomaly due to the fact of the way of his play, right? His anomaly is that he's like a damn near plays like a shooting guard, but has the point guard abilities. No, he has the abilities of a point guard, but the skills of a shooting guard.
Okay.
Right? But still able to affect the game as like a point guard, but to still go and get buckets like a shooting guard.
I agree with that.
Right?
Because he was like leading scorer too, I think, at one point.
Same thing with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, now where his thing is, it's like, you may say it's like a little picky, but it's because of his height, right?
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the floor.
He's not the tallest guy on the floor. So yes, that really does make him suited automatically, to be the point guard. But the way that he controls the game, he's like SGA. He's like a shooting guard. Mm-hmm. He controls the game to the point where he knows what to do after doing the same thing to the same defender 3 plays in a row and knowing when to dish off.
He knows his spots. He knows his spots. He knows where spots, how to get there. Same thing with SGA. That's what makes them great. It's not like the best looking form of basketball. It's just like, I know my spot. This is my hot spot. This is my go-to move. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it.
Okay, so so let's think about it then. They're literally in the hybrid conversation then. Literally athletic, pure hybrid.
Is Jalen Brunson athletic though? Is it just that he just knows his spots and knows his shot?
He's not necessarily athletic though. That's why I said he's a hybrid, but it's not to the degree that you would think what kind of hybrid he is. He's not. His height does limit him, but his footwork makes him. He has the footwork of a big man, yo.
No. He has the best. I think one of the best footwork as point guard.
Like a guard, he got a guard and a big man's footwork all in a short frame body. Yeah, that's crazy, son. That's what I'm saying. I'm like
4 and 5 inches taller, bro. He'd be a dominant point guard,
bro. He's like it's. I don't get it.
He just knows his shit. I think he just wanted. I think Jalen Brunson is literally just one of those point guards who just knows what to do when the time comes, and it's like when to get contact.
So when to put him in? Okay,
go ahead. Like when to get separation.
Do we put him in the pure then? If that's the case, because if that's the case, if you know how to control the game to that point, doing what you do, make him a pure. He's a pure.
He might be pure. He might be pure. He might be pure. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm like,
6'7", he'll low-key be unstoppable. That would make him an anomaly.
Yeah, he would be.
He'll be an anomaly.
If he was 6'7", he would be an anomaly.
So I think. All right. So Shaq actually helped us clarify the question then. So SGA probably got the only chance to really be an anomaly, right? Because we say he's athletic. Don't get it wrong. He's very athletic, but he's not over here doing what these athletic do. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing what Russ is doing. He don't do what Baron Davis do. He don't do what Steve Francis did. He don't do what Oscar Robertson did. You know what I'm saying? Those were all explosive point guards. He don't do what John Wall did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and shout out to John Wall, another great point guard. But I don't think he's top 5, top 10 though. Unfortunately,
nah, his career, his injuries got too short. His career got cut too short because of injuries. Kind of like a Derrick Rose status, but
yeah. So that's the thing when it comes to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, pure, but you got to look at the way that the game is played.
Ball dominant point guards. Most point guards are ball dominant now.
Yeah, so SGA probably got a chance to be a pure, but like you said, he's a hybrid because he has the
Shaq just said a great point too. Shaq just said a great point too. You got to factor in team composition. The Thunder are almost constructed perfectly. I agree with that. That also plays a role. Okay. Certain point guards are asked to do more than others. I mean, K is asked to do more on the Pistons because he has no one. Jalen Brunson, while having Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Jose Alvarado,
I ain't gonna lie. Like the thing with Cade is that Cade was doing it since college, gang. Like I remember watching Cade in college. Like I don't watch college ball like that, but I remember when he's playing for them Oklahoma Cowboys. Oklahoma State, that is their thing is Oklahoma State. But like, he was balling. Like the way he played it, like down there, it's like kind of like the same thing. You know what I mean? I think it's just his game is more refined in the NBA, and then you could clearly see, like, he'll be able to carry a team, but now he's in the league, he's carrying the team, but you got to get him help. Like this is not like college where he could just do it and get him the help. Like he's gonna need the help this time. Like, can't do all that on your own. So yeah. That's just my take on it. And we coming up on 51. But
yeah, we're about to wrap it up. We got like one more topic to wrap up. I didn't think that Russel Westbrook conversation was gonna go for almost a whole hour. Shout out to the chat.
Hey, bro, look,
being interjected and coming in. And definitely with those assists, we appreciate y'all. Shout out to my homie, bro, my Shaq, man, fellow Knick fan right there, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out to Shaq, fan. Shout out to Dan, shout out to Cam, shout out to Nelly, shout out to User. I don't know who User was, but shout out to you, User. Yeah. Like you feel me? Like I don't know who you was, gang, but shout out to you.
To wrap it up, we got our final topic. We didn't really have a lot of topics. We just kind of like wanted to talk about Westbrook retirement. And that turned into a phenomenal conversation. We got to clip that and just add that for that VOD. But the NBA schedule is officially out after LeBron James finally picks his team. Adam Silver said, listen, I can't meet the schedule. I got to wait for LeBron to pick. Then LeBron picked the Sixers, and now the schedule is officially out. And ladies and gentlemen, I ain't going to lie, bro. The schedule looking kind of crazy. Opening night.
What's the opening night? Don't we got like the first game of the day? Isn't that like Celtics at Pistons?
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Pistons, right?
Yeah, 3 p.m. on NBC Peacock, October 20th. That is the opening night. That is tip-off for most NBA teams. 3 p.m. That is the first game will be Celtics at Pistons. Then at 7 p.m. NBC Peacock, which I will be watching.
I wait, hold on. Let me get I gotta show y'all this because this. I can't wait for this.
He said, "Let go, James. Let go, James." I'm about to get to that too, Shaq. Let go.
And shout out to my sis on this one. Like, I appreciate her for this. You see this cup right here? You see this cup right here with that?
Okay. 2026 NBA champions.
Hey, look. Hey, Josh. There's some good yak gonna go in here open tonight. They're gonna have some yak in this cup. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie. You see that?
Tell your sister to send me a link to that, bro.
Night.
Hey, I'm gonna check. Slide me that cup, bro. I want to get 1-2 for opening night, bro.
That cup, that's what I'm saying. The cup all right. That's what. Shout out to Big Sis on that way. That cup is immaculate, dog.
I will be wearing my jersey.
Yak going in there. Got to christen it with some yak.
I will be wearing my jersey. Opening night, October 20th, 7 p.m. at Madison Square Garden. For the first time in 50 plus years, Banner Night returns to MSG. We earned our rings. We see that banner, and we see LeBron James debut in a Philadelphia 76ers uniform. We see the New York 76ers with Jaylen Brown and LeBron James, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid all take on Jalen Brunson, point guard Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Jose Alvarado, and of course Josh Hart. And then the end of the night, we have a Western Conference Finals rematch between the Thunder and the Spurs at 9:30. I will be watching that game. All these games, by the way, are on NBC.
That game gonna be jumping. My boy Vic is about to kill. Like he about to wild out on these people. Oh man! Shout out to the Spurs. Shout out to the NBA. Shout out to the Thunder. That's gonna be great opening day matchups from the NBA. A lot of people are throwing a flack of. Oh, before I get into the flack of media, by the way, I do not like how all the major accounts started to praise all this stuff when they were the ones also putting out the agenda with Russell Westbrook shooting Westbrooks and everybody coming crazy for him in the media, asking him the wild questions, making a highlight. Like, it was all bad to see. Like, as soon as the man retires, the same media outlets that were really chastising the man is now praising him. That just goes to show. That
happens all the time. That happens literally all the time, bro. Like, that literally happens.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look. They love you 1 minute, world, and then they hate you the next, chat. So I'm just saying, like, just showing you. But the other thing, there was a lot of flack about this because people were questioning why the hell is there an NBA game.
I'm not mad at 3 p.m. I'm not mad at 3 p.m. game.
Yeah, but now you not mad because you gonna be off. I'm gonna still be at work. I'm gonna still be at work when this game happens.
I do get it, but I'm not mad at it because I think they also said like you're like prime time, Europe time, and all that. So they kind of wanted to do that for the European audience and all that. I'm not mad. Like I get it. I do get it. It's like, yo, bro, I want to like, but at the same time, are you really gonna watch all three primetime NBA games? Man, let's be honest. Most people going like, I barely could be up for like the second one after the first one is done. Like, yeah, John don't be going up to like 1 o'clock, and I want to watch a post game. Nah, bro. But yeah, we also gotta
Ernie and Shaq show used to go to like 1 a.m. Like,
yeah, bro. I'm like, I gotta go to bed and go to work tomorrow, bro. but we also got January 20 Spurs. Mark your calendars for this one. Jaylen Brown returns to Boston. This will be on Amazon Prime, by the way. January 21st, 76ers at Celtics. Jaylen Brown returns to Boston. I expect they gonna boo him out the building. I feel like, bro. I don't think he gonna get the applause that he think. I think he gonna get booed out the building.
It's gonna be a crazy game, guys. It's gonna be a crazy game. I don't even know how it's gonna go down. It's gonna be crazy though.
But we also have Christmas Day. Let me see if I can find a Christmas Day game. Come on, where are they at? Christmas Day games are also very good. It was we're gonna have a finals rematch, of course, between the Knicks in here we go. So Sixers and Spurs, 12 p.m. Eastern, Christmas Day. Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics, 2:30. 76ers versus the Los Angeles Lakers, 5 p.m. Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, 8 p.m. That might be a good one. Denver Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors at 10:30 to wrap it all up. Shomer, I want to say this real quick for the fans and for the chat. See, not the fans, but for the community in the chat. The most watched teams, I think they said, will be, or the most teams that will have the national televised games will be 76ers, of course, because of LeBron, Lakers, and the Knicks. I think they all got like 34 national televised games. What are your thoughts on the schedule? Like, Christmas Day and tip-off.
Damn, wait, hold on. I didn't even know they got that many games to Lakers. I forgot they had Luka, but
no, they literally, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, they're going like Lakers always gonna have a lot of national televised games, but it's the Lakers, bro. That ain't no shock, bro. It's the Lakers.
I still got to see the Christmas Day matchups. I haven't seen it. I'm about to look at it right now.
They cool. I don't think I obviously we're gonna wait till like the season start to see how all these teams look, but I'm not mad at the Christmas Day matchup. I think the most exciting one, I honestly would have moved the Spurs and the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's gonna be the first game of Christmas, man. Finals rematch.
We always play first in Christmas. Bro.
We do tend to play first.
So it's like we're never gonna have this. Like last year, I think was probably like the highest we probably ever been. Like when we had like a 2:30 or 5 p.m.
I would have did that. I would have made us a 5 p.m. like 5 p.m. 2:30 time. I ain't gonna lie, 12. But that could work too. Wake up on Christmas, open the presents, get y'all breakfast or make y'all breakfast. What y'all do? Because I ain't gonna lie, my family, we go to breakfast on Christmas Day. We go to IHOP, and then come back for some final rematch because I will be watching that game, bro. Finals rematch. Yeah, man. Wemby back in the Garden. Yeah, man. Look at that banner. You see that banner? That was all thanks to you. You did that. You helped us with that banner. The Air Fox, you did that, bro. We're gonna get your jersey retired, big boy. The Air Fox. You remember you was on the other side of the court? Remember you didn't decide to do that layup? I mean, remember when you decided to do that layup? You didn't want to get the foul? That was you.
That shit was crazy, yo. Nah, that's Max. Shout out to De'Aaron Fox. He had a wonderful summer.
Yo, we gotta, I'll be on some troll shit too. I'll be like, yo, put the picture of OG Anunoby blocking De'Aaron Fox. Put it all over the walls of MSG when we walk in.
I bet you some people in the city got that as they posted right now, even in the tip and pause.
Yeah. Yo, put that all over the wall. We're gonna like, yo, we did that. It was because of you. Because of you.
You, nigga. It's like, no, stuff. But all right. Yeah. No, I mean, I saw the Christmas Day games. They're pretty decent. Yeah, they got to move that one game. They definitely got to move that next game. Heat at Boston. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Sixers.
I would do that early personally. That should be the first game. Personally.
I promise you, I didn't really care for the Sixers at Lakers. They didn't care to put the Sixers on any other year until Bron got there. So that's fucked up.
It's LeBron James. You're not gonna have him not on.
But it's like, bro, but like, yo, y'all really get. I swear, bro, like
LeBron James, I think has played since been in the league has been played every Christmas, bro.
He's like, yeah, bro.
I know that man is like, when I retire, bro, I was like, dang, man, I don't got to play today, bro. I can just chill, open gifts with my family.
It's messed up because what they make Bron be an analyst, they gonna be like, yeah, you got to work Christmas. He's gonna be tight.
He's like, hey, yo, bro, hey, get your Christmas suit ready, bro. You working tonight?
That brother has not had a free Christmas since
he was like 17, 16.
No, like no ball, like probably 17. Or then you know how they be with travel ball too, so you don't even know if he was traveling around that time. We don't know when LeBron really celebrated his real life last time, bro. You don't even know. Remember the last time Bron celebrated his life when he was regular. So
yeah.
All right, but now we definitely is 101. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into another chat, another day or another episode of or a live episode. Thank you for tuning in with your boys, ATB Show, ATB Josh, man. It was a wonderful time. Like I said, life has been lifing, so we're trying to get it to be more consistent. Season 3, right? No, season
4.
Damn,
I lost count. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Is it season 4?
Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Wait.
I don't know. Season 3, season 4. I don't know.
Let me see. I think. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we were in season 3. This is season 3. So I mean, yeah, we're going into season 4 coming up real soon. Damn, that's actually pretty dope. Season 4 of doing this with Josh, man. We still got times. We give each other flowers when the time comes. But season 4 coming real soon. So be on the lookout for that. We will talk football next month. All right, so just be on the lookout for that. We did not forget about the football. We will talk football. Basketball is going to be prevalent. We all know when everything's going to be set in stone. We'll get right back into the basketball soon. But hey, I'm just telling you, football right around the corner, dog.
Hey, we got some games this weekend too, preseason.
Yeah, yes, bro. And I'm actually excited. It's that's the one thing I do like about August. It's always refreshing to see football again. That's when like it's real. Like
we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, shout out to baseball too, but I'm sorry, football just
Hey, well, we're coming up on October, bro. It's race to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Like, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't watch baseball, the most exciting time of the season is in October. So trust me, like that is the only. If you want to watch actual baseball where the crowd is lit, the best players are playing. Yes, you're gonna watch playoff baseball. You will not. I promise you won't regret it.
Yeah, playoff baseball is lit. That's like the only time I really lock in on baseball during the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, even last year was one of the greatest World Series of all time.
Yeah, that was the dope World Series.
Yeah, if you didn't watch last year's World Series, you missed out on history. Can't even lie.
Yeah, that was a dope World Series. That was a dope World Series.
Yep. Telling
you, bro. Well, yeah, I appreciate everybody that came through for today. Shout out Cannabis, man. Shout out Shaq. Shout out to everybody in the chat that had to jump bumping. Shout out Mark. User. Shout out Nelly Accord. Shout out Cam User. Shout out everybody that came through. We will be back around September time. So we're gonna take these last couple of weeks off to enjoy the break. I think if any breaking news really does happen, maybe we'll get some more final information on this Kawhi Leonard stuff. We'll do an emergency show. But till then, we're gonna enjoy our little last couple of weeks of the summer, and then we'll get back to it. Obviously, we back to work. Season 4, basketball, football, all that and more.
Pick up right back in September, so don't forget about us, y'all.
Yup. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment, and all that, man. We will holler at y'all, man. Cam, y'all be easy, man. Thank you.
Oh, wait,
appreciate
another
you.
thing. I also got to shout out my subscribers, our subscribers too, because like this is pretty dope, man. We went from, I saw it the other day. We started at even better, 130 subscribers. We got 4 new subscribers today. So shout out to y'all. We still on the road to 150, and then from 150 to 200. I'm telling you, we got something special for y'all when we get to there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. There's gonna be something in tune for y'all when we get to 150 or 200.
Yeah, man. Roll the 200. Let's go.
Let's get it. Run it up, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
But it's been ATB Josh, ATB Showm, and we are out of here.